Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another morning in the hot, humid Philippines. Sorry it's been so long since we did an update, but I've been sick for a few weeks, and my wife, even though it's her YouTube channel, doesn't want to talk on the camera. She says people don't understand her, so she won't even go out and do an update for, I'm not sure how many weeks it's been that I've been sick. So if anybody's been wanting to see an update, I'm sorry. I've been sick. Today's one of the first days I'm feeling better. So me and little Grayson here are gonna go and show you things that happened since the last update, which I'm not even sure what happened anymore. It's been so long. One thing we're doing is we're digging a septic system down here. I'm sure it's hard to tell, but this hole is supposed to be 7 feet deep, but since they hit the matting of the footer there in the corner, they decided to stop going deeper, even though it's easier to dig. They decided to make the 7 feet wide instead of deep. They're only going to go the 5 foot deep and then 12 feet long. And as you see, it's mostly rock. If they'd have kept going down the 7 feet deep here in the front, it was actually some dirt, and it would have been easier to dig. But here in the Philippines, they're I don't know what you call it. I don't want to use the word that's in my mouth because it might offend people, but they're just stubborn, and if it's easier, they don't want to do it. So another probably 2 days of digging because it's super hard. That's the super hard rock that they're in right now, that white stuff. If they were in the brown stuff, it's easy for them to get out, but right now they're in the white, which is super hard. They rendered some of the walls down here in my parking area. They laid or piled the hollow block and rendered some of the walls. And they kept trying to render beams, which I told them not to, and they continue to do it because they don't know the depth of the floor. So now this beam, they stopped here because that's where the dirt was piled to, but the floor level finish is going to be down here. So now that looks like ass. Needs to be redone. Plus they did it in the afternoon when the sun beats in here, and you can see it's all cracked up. I'm not sure if you guys can see all these cracks in here. So it dried out. Dried too fast, it's all cracked up. It's gonna come off anyways. So I say things and they do the exact opposite. It really pisses me off here. They keep throwing lumber out into the ditches outside, or where the footers are, and I'm the one that keeps picking it up, and then the next day they'll throw it out again. So, and I still have a pile of lumber here that I have to take all the nails out of and stack inside. I had a nice so back there I had a nice stack of all the forms, had them up there nice and neat and orderly, and now yesterday somebody needed plywood, so they just threw the stuff down on the ground. Now I have to go and pick it back up again because they don't want things nice and neat. So it's one of the things that I just can't stand here. You know, I put things where I want them, and then they go and move them and throw them away. So it really pisses me off. I'm soon going to be firing some people because they keep throwing things outside after I put them inside. So now we're going to go upstairs and show the progress upstairs. So now we're up into our bedroom area. The electrician came yesterday, put a couple outlet boxes and switch boxes in. I don't know why they don't put them in before they do the walls and finishing, but it's the way they did it here. I don't know. They started rendering the walls. I laid the hollow block up here, rendered the walls. The print and the way you do things in the US is across any door openings or window openings, you put a lintel. Here they decided to just pile hollow blocks. So I had to make them tear it out yesterday. And for some reason they put the lintel the whole way across this door, or this wall opening, instead of just over the door where it's supposed to be. And you can't, it's not like the US where you can just go down and buy a lintel. pre-made and you stick it up there. Here they don't have that, so I had to tear it all apart and then pile it full of cement with the rebar in there. And to me it looks dry, but we'll see what happens here when they pull the forms off. And they had to do it across the big door in the front, the window, and these rear doors because they didn't read the print. So, and this is supposed to be a doorway here in our bedroom. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be over there where that green post is. So that way when you open the door into the bedroom, it doesn't take any of your bedroom away. You're only taking away hallway area. So again, people aren't reading the blueprints. You know?
So that's the switch then? Yeah,
that's where the switch is. The switch should be out there, where when the door opens, there it is. Not back here. So this is supposed to be the walk-in closet area where they laid the hollow block. And then over here is our bathroom, our master bath. So they ran some electric there, now the switch for ground fault outlet. I'm not sure why we have outlets in the closet, but we'll find out later, I guess. And then let's see if I can push this. Squeeze in your belly, Granny. So this is supposed to be the closet and bathroom for the guest room. And my wife figured out that the shower area is a little tiny, which we never seen it on the drawing or when they put the plumbing in here. So this would be the size of the shower. The wall by the toilet for the shower would be about here. So I'm not sure how many Americans could fit in this shower. It's about the size for Grayson, see? See, it's the size for a Grayson shower. So we had to move everything. So we're going to put a vanity here now instead. And then our shower will be over here. We're going to take away a lot of the closet space. And our shower will be in here. It'll be a 4 foot by 4 foot shower. So, wish we would have seen it sooner. Could have changed things around, made it a little bit nicer, but we didn't see it. So now we got to try and make do with what we have. So progress is slow. We're down to we have 2 masons, 2 helpers. One helper has been jackhammering. The other one tends to the masons, mixing the cement and putting the hollow block wherever they need them. I keep going and picking up hollow block occasionally, 100 at a time on the truck, even though I feel like crap. So I've been the one having to unload the truck because the Filipinos are either short or too weak to put them from the truck up onto the terrace. And it's a good way to give me some exercise and make me sweat. And I think one of the reasons I might be sick is because it hasn't rained here for over a month because it's summer, and it's so dry and dusty and hot, and I think a lot of the dust is the reason I've been sick. And I just can't seem to get rid of it no matter what I take here. So like I say, today's the first day I'm feeling a little bit better, and hopefully it's starting to go away and we can keep you updated here. Grayson here, he got a big scratch on his forehead this morning, not sure what he was doing. He woke up all scratched up, probably scratched himself. Poor guy, he's always beating himself up. So that's our update for our audition here in the Philippines. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.